Hello everyone. My today's video is a request to programmers, current programmers as well as aspiring programmers. My request is to all of them, whether they are 6-year-old or 60 years old. My request is that please read, understand data structures and algorithms, because this is one thing that is gonna make you a better programmer, and I am gonna justify this request with set of facts. So please hear me out till the end. So today we have languages, tools where explicit knowledge of data structures is not required. We know, if we call this function, it will sort it. We do not know what sorting algorithm it takes. It will sort it. It is the fastest possible algorithm or something like that. We just end up using it without understanding how it is being written, how it is sorting the things for us, or what data structure it is using. In general, this looks okay, but in my personal opinion, my being a programmer for more than now 25 years, this is not okay. I will give an analogy. Think about the astronauts who are going to outer space or going to moon, Mars, and many other places. There are multiple switches around there, right? So one switch will do something A, other switch will do B, other switch will do C. Okay, and they can see, okay, it has done this. Suppose in outer space, God forbid, one switch malfunctions. What the astronauts will do? They can do something if and only if they know that how that particular switch is achieving this. And that's the precise reason astronaut training program trains people in each and every aspect. They are not dependent upon what one switch does. They know the internal mechanism of how it works. Yes, we may end up using a switch, but in case in outer space where there is no help, if something malfunctions, how we are going to fix that? Only if we know how it is working. This may seem a far-fetched comparison, but this is not. Let me tell you one thing. You are using some sort function, okay, but your program is running slowly. How can you make sure that your program runs faster? You come to know that 90% of the time is taken by this sort function. You will say that, oh, sort function is taking time, I cannot do anything. Yes, you can, provided you know why this sort function is taking more time, which sorting algorithm it is using. Is there any other sorting algorithm which you can use, which is available, where you can use the API, or you can go ahead and implement the same. So all the steps which I talked about just now, you can do if and only if you know data structures and algorithms, you are clear with that, you are capable of creating one, you are capable of writing one. No matter whether you are a 6-year-old programmer or a 60-year-old programmer, the understanding of data structures and algorithm helps you in making a informed decision, making an informed choice. Let me give you another example. If you are a C++ programmer, you might have heard about C++ STL, a standard template library. It has lots of containers, associative containers, sequence containers. It has map, set, vectors, dequeue, list. All of them are capable of holding the data. What is a container? Container holds the data. But which container you should use? Whether you should end up using vector, dequeue, list, map, set, which one you want to use. You can decide only if you know data structures, because each one of them keeps the data. You can keep the data, access the data, but time it takes to insert the data, time it takes to fetch the data, that is what becomes very important for your program. And you can take an informed decision only and only if you know what is the underlying data structures. If map is implemented as a red black tree, which is a very fast tree, that may serve your purpose. But if you are using something like database kind of thing, P plus tree will be more appropriate for your work. And these decisions will come from your understanding of data structures. So that's the reason I am saying today, even if lots of high level things are available today where you can just call a API, pass your data and get things done, this is not sufficient in making you a better programmer. The same problem you can solve, which will take fraction of milliseconds, and same problem I may end up solving, which takes hours together, because I am not aware of data structure. This is not acceptable. These are basic things, basic programming skills you must know. Just like an airline or shuttle pilot doesn't only know what it does but also know how it does, so that he or she can take an informed decision in case a requirement arises. So that's my justification for telling you, please go ahead, read data structures and algorithm, understand that I have created some of the videos on data structures and algorithm where I am talking about these things without any code. Please go ahead, look at them. I'm working hard on creating a video series where I can explain data structures and algorithm, in the easiest possible way. But these are not complex things. These are easy things, and if you understand it, it will make things further easier for you in your programming life, in your programming journey. That's all I had for today. Thanks a lot, people. Thanks for watching. Till the next time we meet, good day, goodbye. You please take care.